Hello, today I'm going to be filming a big book haul. I haven't done one of these in a while, but the other day I noticed I literally had 3 books left on my shelf I hadn't read before. I was like, I need to buy more books. So I went to a charity shop recently to buy some more books. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and let's get started. First book is a bit of shameless self-promo, but I don't actually make any money from this. But something that got delivered to me today is a book that I have spoken about this before on my channel, but it was a couple of months ago, so if you're new you might not have heard of it. But essentially I wrote in this book, which is called The Truth Behind the Filter, an empowering collection of student lived experiences. So this was the project I worked on. I've worked on it since like August, September time. And it's so crazy to me that this is actually a fully published book. It's like a physical copy. So I've had the manuscript on my laptop for months. So yeah, when it came through the post today, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it's real. So I wrote a 1,500 piece. So all of the chapters are the same sort of size. It shares 50 student and graduate lived experiences. So my page is on my chapter's on page 47. So there it is. And yeah, I just can't believe it's out. So I'm going to read the blurb to you, and all the proceeds from this book goes to employment charities for young people. So I literally make no money off this. But yeah, it's just a really cool thing to be a part of. So it says, The Truth Behind the Filter, 50 lived experiences from 50 amazing individuals, all at different stages of their lives and careers, but all united in their desire to share their stories of overcoming challenges with a view to inspire others. They have removed the filter and brought to you their authentic selves. It isn't easy to be vulnerable, especially in a world where we are able to filter everything from our lives, appearance and unhappiness. We are exposed to so much information and images about who we ought to be, and I'm proud of every single one of our authors who have shown real courage in embracing who they are and the challenges life has thrown at them. A toolkit, this book is to encourage you to be your authentic selves and to enable you to embrace who you are, including the ups and downs and the unfairness of life. You're all unique, and your uniqueness is your superpower. It makes you all superheroes. Let's stop comparing ourselves to others to show the world who you really are. So yeah, as I said, this is what not my company, but where I work. This is our second book we have published. This one, our charitable partner is the Kelsey Foundation, a charity who work with preventing male suicide. So I'll leave links down below if you're interested. And we're also very lucky to be sponsored by Accenture. They've been great throughout the process as well. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link to the book down below. As I said, I don't make any money. I haven't been asked to make this video, but I just think it's pretty cool that I've literally written in a book now. So yeah, that's the first book. Next few I actually got from charity shops. So the first one is Richard Osman, The Thursday Murder Club. I feel like there's a big hype around this book 2020, 2021. So when I saw it for £2 in the charity shop, I was like, that is going in my basket. So it says, 4 unlikely friends and a shocking murder. Welcome to the Thursday Murder Club. In a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet up once a week to investigate unsolved murders. But when a brutal killing takes place on their very doorstep, the Thursday Murder Club find themselves in the middle of their first live case. Elizabeth, Joyce, Ibrahim and Ron might be pushing 80, but they still have a few tricks up their sleeves. Can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? I just really like the concept of this this book. I don't read a lot of crime fiction, but as I say, I just like the sound of this one, and a lot of people say it's good, so hopefully it lives up to the internet hype. The next one, I've definitely been influenced by Jack Edwards on this book. It is called Small Pleasures by Claire Chambers, and it says 1957, the suburbs of South East London. Jean Sweeney is a journalist from a local paper trapped in a life of duty and disappointment from which there is no likelihood of escape. When a young woman, Gretchen Tilbury, contacts the paper to claim that her daughter was a result of a virgin birth, it is down to Jean to discover whether she is a miracle or a fraud. As the investigation turns her quiet life inside out, Jean suddenly is given an unexpected chance at friendship, love and possible happiness. But there will inevitably be a price to pay. So yeah, I really like the idea of this book, and as I said, a lot of people I follow online have seemed to have read it and enjoyed it, so hopefully I won't be disappointed. Again, I remember this being really hyped around in 2020 around the Black Lives Matter resurgent movement. So it's called Girl, Woman, Other by Bernadine Evaristo. Hopefully that's pronounced right. It says, this is Britain as you've never read it. It's Britain as it's never been told. From the top of the country to the bottom, across more than a century of change and growth and struggle and life, Girl, Woman, Other follows 12 very different characters on an entwined journey of discovery. It is future, it is past, it is fiction, and it is history. A novel about who we are now. So it basically follows 12 different women or people of colour and people who are non-binary sharing their experiences, and I just really like the concept of it. I do like books which have like different perspectives in it. So yeah, very excited to read this, and as I said, because I saw so much hype around it, I was so happy to see it in a charity shop. The next one I'm sure you probably read. I don't know how I haven't read this book yet, but it's called The Tattooist of Auschwitz, hopefully I pronounced one of them right, by Heather Morris. Based on the powerful true story of Leil Sokolov. So it says, I tattooed a number on her arm, she tattooed her name on my heart. 1942, Leil Sokolov arrived in Auschwitz-Birkenau. I'm going to have to peel the label off because it's like covering half of the blurb. He was given the job of tattooing the prisoners marked for survival, scratching numbers into the fellow victims' arms in indelible ink to create what would become one of the most potent symbols of the Holocaust. Waiting in line to be tattooed, terrified and shaking, was a young girl. For Leil, a dandy, a jack of the lad, a bit of a chancer, it was love at first sight. And he was determined not to only survive himself, but to ensure this woman, Gita, did too. So begins one of the most life-affirming, courageous and unforgettable and human stories of the Holocaust, the love story of the Tattooist of Auschwitz. I just think it sounds like such an interesting concept, obviously. I just think out of everything I learned in school, I remember the Holocaust like really stood out to me and really stuck with me. Like we watched Schindler's List and films like that. So yeah, the fact that it kind of looks at like love in that time, I think is really interesting. So I'm really excited to read that. And then finally, we've got a big old box because I always said to myself, I said, I'm a big reader and I grew up watching these films. I was like, you know what? I need to read the books in my life. And I was scrolling through Vinted a few days ago, and I found the whole collection of the Harry Potter books. Oh my God. See, it's so big I literally can't even hold it. So we've got all the books here apart from The Cursed Child. I know these aren't first editions, but I just wanted to read the books. I wasn't really fussed what editions they were. But as you can tell, the cellophane was literally still on it. I've just only opened it now when I was opening the package. But yeah, I'm a bit scared by the size of book 4 and 5, I won't lie to you. But the fact I got all of these books for £25, I think it was a pretty good bargain if you ask me. And they came really quickly as well in perfect condition. So yeah, I can't wait to get reading these, and hopefully these books last me for the rest of the year. I do have a Goodreads account and a reading challenge, so my aim is to read 30 books. I think I put myself for this year, and I'm on my 9th book of the year, and it's only March. I'm doing pretty well. But yeah, hopefully these books will help me achieve my goal. But yeah, if you've got any other book recommendations, please let me know. And booktubers, I absolutely love watching Steph Ball and Jack Edwards. Honestly, if I'm really stressed, I love watching book talk and book YouTube. Like, I just find it really relaxing. So if you're a book creator or you know of good book channels, please let me know. I really enjoy reading. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you very much if you have pre-ordered the book or you are going to pre-order the book that I mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. So hopefully it helps people who need it. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.